I'm Oliver Dowden. No, me neither. There's not much going on at home, so I'm here in America for some reason at this right-wing, pro-Trump, anti-abortion, anti-green, pro-smoking, pro-voter suppression think tank to attack the pernicious influence of special interests on our politics. But not those ones, they're fine. I'm talking about the pernicious influence of woke. Now, am I going to define that word? Of course I'm not, but you know what I'm talking about. It's those kind of people. You know, the kind of people who won't shut up about rights and privileges and probably don't wash and have a tattoo and a nose ring, and you wouldn't want them near your daughters, would you? You know, the woke mob who'll come for you on social media, unlike that real mob who came for you on January the 6th, with their legitimate political discourse. In the West, we are obsessed with what divides rather than what unites us, which is why I'm here in another country stoking the flames of the culture war. Because what else am I going to talk about? The benefits of Brexit? The cost of living crisis? Our world-beating energy prices? I mean, culture war's all I've got, baby. Wokeness is a dangerous form of decadence. Just when we should be focused on our external foes, we seem to have entered this period of extreme self-criticism and introspection. Which is stupid because we've never done anything that we could be criticised for, and there's no point looking inside ourselves because we are completely hollow. Our opponents have nothing to say about Vladimir Putin's imperialism, whereas we are happy to condemn him in public, then take money from his friends in private, which I think we can all agree is the grown-up thing to do. These woke mobs are engaged in Maoism by wanting to expunge the past, whereas we just want to expunge your futures. You may say that I'm exaggerating, but back in 2020, a statue of Winston Churchill was spray-painted, and now none of us have any idea who he was. Even the Prime Minister who wrote a book about him. Not a clue. Apparently, someone called Churchill, no idea, once said that if we don't learn from history, we are doomed to repeat it. To which I say, well, bring it on. We have a great history. I'll be well up for a replay. We had an empire, for God's sake. I could have run India. A self-confident society wouldn't be obsessing over pronouns or decolonising maths. We'd be laughing at kindness and ignoring everyone who doesn't look like us. Just like the good old days. If democracy means anything, it means freedom. Freedom to say what you like, when you like. Unless you're saying it at a protest, in which case we will shut it down and send you to jail. Freedom to live your lives as you want. Unless you're poor or disabled, or we just don't approve. And freedom to ignore large swathes of the population because the voting systems that we created means their voices aren't important. That's the freedom and democracy that I believe in. Finally, we mustn't repeat the errors of the past, where after a large crisis, we expanded the size of the state. Like after World War II, when we ended up with the NHS. We can't make that kind of mistake again.